Another big topic. Oh my God, huge topic. Colorado.
Yeah.
Do you think that this calms this down, this Oregon beatdown? Do you think this calms this whole Colorado thing down?
When this is the thing, right? When you say like the calm, will it calm it down as far as the media? Yeah, they probably are gonna calm it down, just because of what happened, how they lost. They may even lose this week real bad, but I wouldn't say as far as the hype, the Sanders and the Colorado network, what I mean, as far as social media, I don't think it'll calm down. So if they stay in a game close with USC or beat them, oh man, it's right back up there. If they lose, people expected them only win 3 games this year. You know what I mean? So that's something that they can always, stand back on, no matter what their record is going to be at the end of the year. But as far as confidence, I don't see Colorado confidence going anywhere. Talking, doing what they're doing. I don't see it going anywhere. It's all up to the media.
That brings up something that I want to talk about as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like where they were going. I think that cameras, the lights, the action, all of it, I think went to their head. I think that you had players that got to a point they start running their mouth, start trash talking. I saw pictures or video. I can't remember which one of them walking on the Oregon logo before the game. I like that it's a fun atmosphere. I like that this program has turned around. People are wanting to come watch these kids play football. They're getting the national spotlight. A lot of these kids have sacrificed since that they literally getting out of diapers to be able to play on a Saturday afternoon. But at the same time, there's got to be a line in the sand. Like you can't talk about it getting personal and talk about the disrespect or talk about being upset that someone's talking about your hats and your shades while talking to somebody, and then you kind of start letting your team, your kids go in that same direction and start showing the same disrespect around that you don't want to be shown to your kids on that football team. I don't know. It was getting to a fine line that I was starting not to be a fan of. Like I said, I like the fact that the numbers have shot way up, and they're talking about, they were just talking about today that Colorado Deion Sanders is basically the Tiger Woods effect of college football, as Tiger Woods was to golf. Like this is going to be a trend. This is going to be a thing. They are going to be talked about. I think they got knocked down a few pegs. I think Oregon came in with a chip on their shoulder. Look, we're the team. We're a top 5 team. We're a legitimate threat to going and winning a national title. This is just a feel-good story that's eventually going to come to an end. Colorado's probably not going to finish in the top 25. It'll be close. They have a really tough schedule, so it's not so much got to do with Colorado. It's got the fact that they got like 4 or 5 top 25 teams. They got a tough schedule coming up. I think that Oregon just came in with a chip on the shoulder. You're still without Travis Hunter. You kind of rocked their world, and they never was able to recover from it, and it made Oregon look really good. I don't think Oregon is as good as they looked against Colorado. I think Colorado, that was that first punch that cut the eye, and everything's blurry, and you just could never recover from it because you couldn't stop the bleeding, kind of scenario. I think Colorado's got a couple more wins in them. I just think it's going to be a tough year because that schedule is extremely hard. But I think this calms things down a little bit. I think it's time to recuperate and kind of humble yourself a little bit. Appreciate what you've accomplished so far. Cherish it and continue to work on building this program and having your team do the right thing and do it right and not get sucked into the lights, cameras, and action because it was starting to get out of control.
I totally understand where you're coming from. You know what I mean? There's no wrong answer. There's no right answer. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, but they got to win. They got to stay competitive. They still got to do the necessary things. You know what I mean? To win football games. You know, I figure. You know, like I said earlier, I don't think their confidence will go anywhere, but they got to be competitive. You know, even though they did lose, to be honest with you, I was not expecting that type of score. Even though, you know, the linemen are little, the offensive line little, I thought things would be a little bit better than what I saw. You know, as far as wide receivers being open, you know, all the balls they're catching, you know, there's nobody there, you know what I mean? So that's the type of things that, you know, got to be tightened up.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel